Indiana's wealthiest county, Hamilton County, will not escape the impending housing crisis after the federal halt on evictions ends. Under the federal order, people cannot be evicted for not paying rent until at least March 31st.
Meanwhile, rent is backing up, piling up. Fox 59's Courtney Crown takes a much closer look tonight at the ripple effect COVID-19 is having on housing.
About 10,000 rental households in Hamilton County were at some risk of losing their homes before we heard of COVID-19.
It was just amazing for me to see how many people really are living close to the edge.
Prior to the pandemic, 38% of renters and 14% of homeowners spent more than 30% of their gross income on housing costs.
When you are running that tight, how can the smallest thing as far as cutting into wages impact your housing?
When you're not able to save because all of your money is going out to pay for the basics, you're just sort of one catastrophe away from not being able to pay your rent.
Extravagant homes and award-winning schools paint only a portion of the picture in Hamilton County. 48% of people here work in the 7 lowest wage industries like retail and food service.
You need places for them to live. It's a workforce development issue as well.
Danielle Carey Tolan is the Westfield Washington Township trustee. The trustees help Hamilton County Hoosiers meet their basic needs. Because of the Centers for Disease Control's eviction moratorium, they haven't noticed an increase in requests yet.
But like I said, people are coming with much higher rent and utility needs, though, than they have been in the past.
Carey Tolan notices landlords finding a workaround for non-payment.
So they're not evicting them, but they're not renewing leases. So we're going to see a homeless population that we've never seen before.
Landlords receiving 0 rent payments feel the pressure too.
They're unable to make the payment in the house in which they live, and at the same time make the payment on the rental property for which they're receiving no income. They're strapped with 2 mortgage payments. They can't afford it.
Those working with landlords and those working with tenants share concerns about the future of housing.
I mean, investors and entrepreneurs and landlords and property owners aren't going to go into this business anymore. Housing just simply won't be available.
A 2018 study indicated a need for 3,465 more rental units and 6,700 more for sale units by 2022 for households earning less than the area median income.
We need about another 3,400.
In what time frame?
By next year. So that's not going to happen.
So do you see, with people losing their homes and not having enough affordable homes, do you see them having to move out of Hamilton County?
Most definitely.
Eye-opening indeed. Now, as of last Friday, 111 eviction cases have been filed in Hamilton County since the start of the year. The federal moratorium continues until March 31st. Again, the order prevents landlords from evicting a person for non-payment of rent only. Hamilton County just received more than $10 million from the U.S. Treasury to help stabilize the housing market. It should help about 3,000 people pay their rent and utilities. And there is more, of course. We do have more information about how you can sign up on our website, fox59.com.